are starting slightly before time. Well, now it is exactly on time, so now it is correct. Hooray. We have done it. It's been a week. How are y'all doing? I am going to allow a while for the humans to file in to the vampire stream. Some people are asleep. Those people are adorable. Good evening, Twerven. Hello again, Jubilee. It has been a bit. It has been a bit in general. I've been doing sleeping. I've did a little work. I did succeed in redirecting my hyperfixation from this project, so I did not absolutely burn out. So let's go. I've been doing as well as anyone can be. Sometimes you just get really tired and just hibernate. We're in. Allergies. Because QWERTY. Hi. Howdy do. How are you? The goal of today's stream is to finally read the story of Project Sekai, because reading is difficult, especially if you're playing with the Japanese APK, because you got Project Sekai before Colorful Stage was released, and then you have all the progress, and you don't want to get rid of the progress, and also you don't want to get rid of the epics, like the better, more significant, larger song list. So you stick with the Japanese version, despite the fact that you cannot read it. Comprehending things is cool, but for other people, I don't need to comprehend things. Yawn. Yawn. However, we are going to use this opportunity as the moon runes. They just start swirling. But anyway. Howdy. Yeah. I'm glad that you had enough. Well, the little progress that you did, so that you could easier make the jump. Favorite group? Again, this is not based off of any of the stories, except like the one that I initially picked was Night Chord After Midnight. So I have already watched their story and thoroughly cried Second favorite is Wonderland Showtime because goofy. Gotta love the goof. The japers. The uninhibited desire to be a clown. And I'm curious about More and More Jump because I understand that we need to have like a few of like the normal things, like the light music rock club and the wannabe idol group, but there's so many idol stories out there already, and I'm not that much of an idol person, so I'm interested to see how they can make More Jump interesting. So we press the button. Oh, what the heck? Logging into my account. Oh my gosh, they have an Emu event. Emu event. Emu. Goofy. My favorite Silly Billy. An absolute clown. Wanda hoy. Thinking I saw something. Someone unimportant. You are not unimportant. However, thank you for subscribing. Emu. Because sometimes I forget that I'm interested in things. And then I aggressively am interested in them again. Oh, they had a downtown now. Classic. Early internet Vocaloid. Let's actually start. We're starting with night chord after midnight, so we can all be caught up on the sad.
お母さんのオルゴールが好きだった。体が弱いお母さんのためにお父さんが曲を作ってプレゼントしたオルゴール。作曲家のお父さんが作る曲は優しくて温かくて聴くと幸せな気持ちになれた。いつか私もお父さんみたいな曲を作りたいって思ってた。でも
Kuro Coop needs to be smaller slightly.
お父さんはもう曲を作れない。私のせいで作れなくなった。お父さん、私の曲がお父さんを苦しめてた。私がお父さんから音楽を奪ったんだ。私の曲が誰かを幸せにできる曲じゃなかったから、お父さんはああなった。私は誰かを幸せにできる曲を作れるようにならなきゃいけない。どんな人でも救える曲を作らなくちゃ。私は作り続けなくちゃ。
This is gonna be a lot, my friends. Kanada's room.
違う、これじゃない。この音じゃない。終わりはこれでいいはず。じゃあ裏コードの置き換えが DM？ ユキから？
今新曲の歌詞を送ったよ。時間ができた時に見てもらってもいいかな。
ありがとう。
ケイ、ずっと寝てないみたいだけど大丈夫？
うん。でもユキも珍しく遅いね。
今日はね、みんな頑張ってるから私もって思って。顔も本名も知らないけど、みんな一緒に作品を作ってる仲間だから私も頑張りたいなって。
そっか。
だけど K はいつも遅くまで作業してるんだし、無理しちゃダメだよ。
Let's say that I relate a lot to Mafuyu in a lot of particular ways as well. Well, not... It's a lot. I think there's a reason I was joined to Night Court. Why are you untitled? My favorite Sekai. Cubes.
ここは世界だよ。奏で。
The way that they tune each of the sad cube Sekai. I like the different ways that they tune each of the virtual singers while they speak.
そう。ここはあの子の思いでできた誰もいない世界。私はあの子が本当の思いを見つけるのを手伝うためにここにいる。
I prefer like Nightcore after midnight is my favorite, but my favorite Miku has to be Wonderland Sekai Miku. Yep. Please help that girl. The rhythm games have lore.
どういうこと？今はわからなくてもいい。でも、奏とあの子はきっとこの世界で会える。だから助けてあげて。奏のすぐそばにいるあの子。ちょっと待って。何を言ってるのか本当に。もう時間がない。奏。どうかあの子を救ってあげて。
Good evening, Reeve. We are consuming media.
なんだか不思議な夢を見てた気がするけど。ダメだ。全然思い出せない。でも確か曲を作ってて、そしたらユキから。そうだ、私ユキと DM してたんだ。
ケイ、寝落ちしちゃったかな。ゆっくり休んでね。また明日。
だいぶ前に送られてきてる。そんなに寝ちゃってたんだ。睡眠不足かな。少し仮眠を。ダメ。私は作り続けないといけない。誰かを救える曲を。
When you need to create meaningful art to fulfill yourself. Night Court 25 hours. I just call them Night Court after midnight because no, I don't want captioning options. They make everything themselves. I will listen. OMG on the left. Gut wrenching. It's a bit scary. They're mysterious. This is what makes them cool. For the longest time, I thought it was night core and not night cord.
伝わらない。ここはもっと鋭い音じゃないと。電話鳴ってたんだ。もしもし。うん、奏。どうしたのおばあちゃん。大丈夫。一人で暮らせてる。お見舞いにもちゃんと行ってるから。じゃあね。もうこんな時間になってたんだ。何か食べよう。この辺にカップ麺積んでたっけ。あった。
I'm scrounging
家にある
around.
食べ物、これで最後か。次の早く買わないと。待ってる間に新曲のチェックしよう。そういえば昨日あの人の新曲が投稿されてたっけ。聞いてみよう。へえ、ミクが歌ってるんだ。ここで4分の3になって、この展開面白いな。
An
そろ
interesting
そろカップ麺できたか
waltz.
な。あと一息、今日中に終わらせよう。
Huh. Waltzes. Grr.
ナイトコードの通知。
みんな遅れてごめんね。結構待たせちゃったよね。
ユキ帰ってきたんだ。大丈夫。マイクのミュート解除しないと。大丈夫。いつも通りそれぞれ作業してたから。
あ、ユキ帰ってきたんだね。学校オツ。
ケイもアミヤもお疲れ様。ごめんね、部活が長引いちゃって。なるべく早く帰ろうと思ってたんだけど。
全然大丈夫だよ。昨日遅れるって連絡くれてたし。
うん。
ケイもミュート切ったんだね。作業進んだ？
一応最後まで。でも後で聞き返さないと。
眠。お、ユキ戻ったんだ。
うん、ただいま。今ってみんなどこまで進んでる？
エナナンはサムネイル用のイラストを描いてる。
完成まではもう少しかかりそうだけどね。
アミヤは MV 初稿の書き出し中。
今回も可愛くできてるよ。
私はさっき言った通り新曲のラフが終わったところ。ユキも聞いてくれる？意見が欲しいの。
わかった。じゃあこの後聞くね。
お、ケイ、ちょうど今 MV の書き出しが終わったからファイル投げとくね。
うん、見ておく。
ナイトコードってこういう時に楽ちんでいいよね。これ系のチャットツールってファイル上げにくいの多いし。
まあね。って外眩しくない？もう夕方なのに明るすぎ。
単純に寝すぎなせいじゃないの？エナナン昨日解散してからずーっと寝てるんでしょ？
そんな寝てないってば。あの後書き始めたら止まらなくなっちゃって。だから寝たのは朝
So I
の9
went
時
to
ぐらい。
sleep around 9 in the
エナナ、
morning.
相変わらず昼夜が逆転しちゃってるね。
そっちの方が私には合ってるんだよね。書くの夜の方が静かに集中できるし。
And
わからなくはないけど、でも徹夜はちょっとな。お肌ボロボロになっちゃいそう。っていうか、エナナ学校行く時間じゃないの？定時制って遅刻 OK？
あ、やば。じゃあ学校から戻ってきたらまたナイトコード入るね。
うん、わかった。
僕も作業戻るね。いいエフェクト見つけたから試したいんだ。
needs to go to
私
school.
は次投稿する曲のミックスをして、あと今日 K が作ったラフを聞いてアレンジ考えてみるね。
わかった。私も作業に戻る。MV の初稿は作業が一段落してから、その時に。
じゃあまたいつも通り。
うん。また夜25時ナイトコードで。
Hooray. A midnight group. Amiku and White. 4 in the morning. Moo.
あ、もうこんな時間？明日も学校あるし、そろそろ落ちるね。
昨日徹夜しちゃったし、
I stayed
私
up
もそ
all
ろそろ寝よ
night.
うかな。
Me
わかった。
going to sleep at 2.
私はもう少し作業
No,
してる。
エナナも
like
ユキもお疲れ。
usually,
ま
like
た明
last
日
night I
ね。
went to sleep at 7. So, yeah. One day later, Ashihana.
ごちそうさま。それじゃ行ってくるね、お母さん。
Will you be home by curfew today?
5時前には帰れると思うよ。大丈夫だよ、お母さん。ちゃんと連絡するから。それじゃ行ってきます。
Yes. True. But recently I've been
全
really
然うまくいかない。
tired. So most of the time it's just been relaxing time after
もう
work.
ちょっと青くしてみたら。でもこれ以上は。はあ、今日はダメだ。全然書けない。
I can't do anything. I suck constantly.
いい感じ。タグは自撮り系で。
Looks at Edda. Looks at self.
いいねたくさんついた。フォロワーも増えてきたし、そろそろ7000人に。イラストのアカウントは。
Even though my alternate account barely has any followers at all.
この素材今回の動画にはちょっと合わないかもな。せっかくデザインは可愛いのに。
Wow.
もう自分で作ろうかな。
Being a cute girl and then it getting in the way of your
もし
artistic
もーし。
intentions.
先生久しぶり。
はいはい。出席日数ですね。了解です。週明けの歩行行きます。それじゃ。さすがにそろそろ学校行かなきゃダメか。お、こっちの素材はいいじゃん。かわいい。
No, botting is against TOS. And actually, to go on a bit of a tangent, because I do want to talk about this because part of my non-character work is in SEO optimization, partially. The thing is, hello Joseph, the thing is botting also just negate, because bots don't watch your stuff, and lots of social medias prefer watch time. Like TikTok, YouTube algorithm is still in the terms of preferencing watch times. TikTok is also in preferencing of shares, and hello live. Like sometimes, like there are some words. Thank you. What's this? But botting could act. Botting. There are some things that you can like say on TikTok that the bots will scan for. Like if you say logging off or I'm shadow banned, it'll give you a large swath. Like in the video, it will give you a large Nightcord. Nightcord is supposed to be a Discord analog. I thought it was supposed to be Nightcore, like my childhood, but like sped and pitched up, as the kids say. But botting is actually not efficient in terms of most social medias, and if you are knowingly botting, you are breaking most TOSs. Buying human views is a TOS based gray area. So if you want to do that, if you want to invest in like paying someone to watch your videos, then that is the most effective way to up your engagement. At least in terms on YouTube, TikTok. There's a bit of a secret sauce to getting your things on. How can I get paid to watch YouTube videos? There are lots of platforms that allow you to do that. There are like lots of secondary platforms on those like get paid to do little task services that just like have the videos on in the background, let the ads play, don't have an ad blocker, and it gives you a decent chunk of change eventually. Like on my pay to get like do tasks to get points before I had a job sites was get paid to. We are not sponsored yet. But effectively, the main way I did it was just letting the ads play as like ambient light on my computer and just have it open so it like lights up the rest of my room while I sleep, because I can't sleep in the dark. Yeah, I'm a kid, but also it just helps me, like, I am being productive, I am making money, I am creating value, I am not taking up space because I am making the silly little Amazon gift cards that I could use to buy an exorbitant amount of tea candies. I have a whole thing of tea candies underneath my, I think I have like 11 more bags worth of tea candies, and I've only eaten one, which is good. My mom said to pace myself on eating the tea candies. I'll just bring some to work, throw them at people, I guess. The tea candy. It's green tea candy. It's candy. It has green tea flavor. It's hecking delicious. Let me grab one. It's a tea flavored candy. Let me get one because they're tasty. Yeah. Let me read the bag. They're Bailey's Best tea candies, and I have the green tea latte flavor. I'm gonna eat one. I'm also gonna put back the blanket I was using because it is very fluffy and very warm, and I am already warm. Too warm. I no longer need to be warm. I need to cool off. Oh. It's really heckin' good. Like, they're light and that is like, they're not as earthy as most green tea flavorings, but it does have the underlying taste of green tea with a little less earthiness to it. They to me they taste like how my best friend smells. Like, that is really specific. But like, you know, when you smell something is like, and then you taste something is like, that tastes like that smell. It's one of those cases. So I just bought an industrial box to share with her and like her friends and all that pizzazzery. Yum yum yum. Back to sad anime people.
病院からもしもし。はい、 わかりました。次のお見舞いの時に持っていきます。お父さんの様子はそうですか。いえ、ありがとうございます。通知？ああ、この前投稿した曲のコメントか。よかった。私の曲で誰かを救えてるなら、誰かに寄り添えてるなら。
奏はこれからも奏の音楽を作り続けるんだよ。
お父さん、作り続けないと誰かを救える曲を。何？今画面に。
え？
何これ？動画？でも何も再生してない。
はや来て。
何か喋ってる。
早く来て。
消えた。何今の。早く来てってどういうこと？
It's just what it says on the tin. Part 3 OWN.
今日はもう限界かな。僕そろそろ落ちるね。
Kava, they did not forget her meds.
おやすみアミヤ。
The Sekais are the meds.
そうだ、みんなに言おうと思ってたことがあったんだ。ねえ、オウンって知ってる？
オウン？
お、知ってる知ってる。一部で騒がれてるよね。
そうなの？オウンって一体？
Like you
僕
don't
たちみたいに
know.
曲を作って投稿してるクリエイターだよ。2週間くらい前にまさに流星のごとくって感じで現れて、投稿した曲全部20万再生くらいいってるんだよ。
全部20万再生？新しい人でそれはすごいね。
気がつかなかった。いつの間にそんな人が。
知らないのもしょうがないよ。僕も結構マニアックな友達に教えてもらって昨日知ったし。
URL 貼っておくから聞いてみてよ。
Oh,
二人もびっくりすると思う。すごく
you're
圧倒されちゃう曲だから。
そんなにすごいんだ。
うん、なんていうか K の曲を初めて聞いた時と同じような感じがしたの。言葉にできないことを全部形にしてくれるみたいな。でも K の曲と違ってオウンの曲はすごく冷たくて。
really
冷たい。
cold.
うまく言葉にできてるかわからないけど K の曲はほら暗いような苦しいような雰囲気はあってもどこかちょっとあったかい感じがしてるんだよね。
Sad posting in song
そうい
form.
うのが全然ないの。どこまでも冷たいし全部を拒絶してるみたいな感じ。でもそこに魅力があって正直ちょっと怖いくらいなんだけど
It's scary, but I like it.
私は好きなんだ。
わかるな。あのキレッキレに鋭い感じがいいよね。あんな曲作れるなんて一体どん
I
な人なんだろう。
wonder.
さあね、興
Hmm.
味はあるけど知りたくはないかな。私ももっとすごい絵が描けたらな。
絵なの？
あ、なんでもない。
Jealousy arc does start. I forgot about
エナ
that
ナの
part.
絵は十分すごいと思うけどな。いつも K の曲のイメージにぴったりだし、今回のイラストもすごく綺麗で私びっくりしちゃった。優しくて繊細ででもちょっぴり寂しそうで素敵な絵だなって思った。
本当？
私はエナナの絵
Validation.
そう、
Validation.
ありがとうユキ。
さ
すがに眠くなってきちゃったな。そろそろ僕は落ちるね。
You're in her DMs?
私もそろそろ
I'm
寝
in
ないと。
my PJs.
それじゃあ、ま
I
た
am
明日ね。
sleepy.
この人か。もう4曲も出してるんだ。
そうだね。どんな曲なんだろう。聞いてみよっか。
この曲必死に叫んでるみたい。
It's like a
苦
desperate
しくて
scream.
どうしようもなくてたった一人で絶望してる。そんな曲。
なんだかすごい
Actually,
曲
this
だね。
goes hard.
うん。
This goes hard.
でもこの音、この雰囲気、どこかで聞いたことがあるような。
一曲聞いただけでなんだかどっと疲れちゃった。圧倒されるって言ってたのちょっとわかるな。どうするケイ、他の曲も聞いてみ。
ねえユキ、この曲ユキが作ったんじゃない？
Did you make this?
昔ユキが作った曲に似てる。
Similar to a song you composed in the past.
そうかな。
Isn't it?
自分じゃよくわからないかも。私はこんな音選びとかアレンジはできないし、それにこんな重い歌詞も書けないよ。
I can't do dark
確かに
shit like
歌
this.
詞の
But
書
darn
き
it.
方は全然ユキと違う。でもユキ
I-
じゃないの？
ケイにそこまで疑われると逆に自信ついちゃうな。みんなにすごいって言われてる人と間違えてくれるなんて。
ごめん。
気にしないで。それにしてもケイ、私が作ってた曲覚えててくれたんだね。もう1年以上前になるのに。
うん、すごく印象的だったから。
そっか。ケイと最初に連絡取り合ってから結構経つんだよ
When
ね。
you realize that you've been
いき
talking
な
to
り
your
アイ
online
コンもないし
friends,
フォロワーもゼロの人から一緒に曲を
when you
作らない
realize
か
that
って
you've known your
DM が。
online friends for like years at this point, it's just the passage of time is a weird thing because, like, wow, I've known some people that I've been talking to online for like 4 years, like continuously, like currently, like for 4 years now. Like, I just came around like my second year of talking to a group of people. The internet is really weird, and the passage of time is a terrifying concept. Continuing.
最初スパムかなって思っちゃった。
あれはユキの曲を聴いてすぐ連絡しなきゃって急いでアカウントを作って。
Me too.
すごく嬉しかった。でもそれからあっという間だったな。エナナが入ってアミヤが入ってサークル名が決まって1年前は全然想像してなかったな。こんな風に誰かと一緒に曲を作るなんて。
Okay, they've only known each other for a year, but that's still like a
そんなの
long
いい
time.
よ。
That is more than 300 days.
ねえユキはなんで一緒にやろうって思ってくれたの？
True.
面白そうって思ったからかな。誰かと曲を作るなんてなかなかできないことだし、あとは初めて聴かせてもらったKの曲がすごく印象的だったの。あの時私Kの曲に救われたような気がしたんだ。
え？救われた？
私なんか変なこと言っちゃったね。そろそろ作業に戻ろうK。朝になっちゃうよ。
うん。
それじゃ今日はここまでだね。またねK。
Masking is hard.
そっか。ちゃんと救えてたんだ。私の曲で。よかった。
救われた？何言ってるんだろう。オウンか。
Dragged in someplace dark. What's wrong with the guy who made this song? Listening to makes it want to disappear. It's weird, but I want to listen to it again and
くだら
again.
ない。こんな曲作り続けてもまだ全然見つけられない。見つけられないなら私は
You're what, ma, for you? You're what? Oh. Matthew, can I have a minute?
先生、なんでしょう。
Yesterday you worked during class. Would you try submitting it for a contest?
私のをですか？
Yes, the theme was great and other teachers loved it. You're always impressive, Matthew.
私なんて全然。でも、せっかくですし、よろしくお願いします。
Alright, then I'll submit it for you.
はい。
Matthew, I just heard everything. You're amazing.
Yeah, since it's you, I know that you're gonna get an award.
きっと他の人たちのもすごいだろうし。それより、二人ともそんな急に褒めるってことは、何か私にお願いがあるんじゃない？
She saw through us.
Please tutor us again today, Miss Matthew.
だと思った。今日出された課題結構難しかったもんね。いいよ。今日は授業午前だけだし、一緒にやろう。
Yay! You're so helpful.
Thank you, Matthew. I am slowly approaching the microphone with an odd look on my face. If I were a flesh tuber, you would understand my expression.
でも、ちょっと難しいところだったし、少し休憩しようか。
I relate a lot to this character for no particular reason. You're never mad, even though you're smart and athletic and never snobby about it. I can't believe a person really exists.
今度は何のお願いをするつもり？
No, that's what I really meant. That you're able to be yourself around us, right? Yeah, you always listen to your favors, but you hardly tell us whatever you want. Exactly. Once in a while, let us know what you want to do,
した
okay?
いこと？
What I want to do. I want you to spend time however you'll enjoy
み
it.
んなが好きなよう
When
に過
everyone
ご
is
してほ
happy,
し
it
い
makes
な。
me happy too.
みんなが嬉しいと、私も嬉しいんだよね。
Pause. Has anyone here heard of the fawn response? There's fight, there's flight, and then there's fawn. Like fight, self-explanatory. You aggress whatever is making you anxious or feel intimidated. Your adrenaline goes up and you fight what is making your adrenaline go up. Flight is when you run away from what is making your adrenaline go up. It's like you just run away from the situation. The fawn response, a response that most people pleasers do have, is whatever you want to do, making the agitator as happy as possible so they stop aggressing. Let's just keep that in mind as we continue watching. You're not just an angel, you're a goddess. You should have been my older sister. Right, sis?
もう、急に抱きつくと危ないってば。
Yes. Effectively appeasement.
二人とも休憩できたでしょ。そろそろ課題に戻ろう。
Looks in direction.
さてと。
あれ、ユキ来たんだ。お疲れ。
アミよ、この時間にいるなんて珍しいね。
いつもはバイトなんだけどね。
シフト明日に変わったから作業してたんだ。そういうユキもこの時間にいるのは珍しいね。
うん。今日は学校が早く終わったから平日できない分やっておこうって思って。
ユキってほんと真面目だよね。
そんなことないよ。みんなが頑張ってるから私も頑張らなきゃって思ってるだけだから。あ、ちょっとごめんねアミヤ。
了解。
シチュー嬉しいな。ありがとうお母さん。楽しかったよ。みんな苦手なところ解けるようになって喜んでくれてたし。
No, if they're a nuisance. Instead of people who can't do things useless they're taught isn't better than those you compete with. Make sure to use your time wisely.
そうだね。
ユキ、今のってお母さん？
ごめんね話の途中で。
それは全然いいよ。むしろ僕が話聞いちゃってごめんって感じだけど。でも今のって勉強できない友達とはあんまり仲良くするなってことだよね。
たまにはできる人と一緒に勉強した方がいいっていうアドバイスかなって思ってるけど。
まあそういう風にも受け取れるけどさ、なんか付き合う友達は選べって言われてるみたいで嫌じゃないの？価値観押し付けられるっていうか、こうするのが当然って思われてるみたいで、僕だったらちょっときついなって。別にユキのお母さんがそう思ってるってわけじゃなくてね。ユキ、大丈夫？
大丈夫だよ。私そういうのあんまり気にならないから。そういう考え方もあるんだなってちょっと思っちゃって。
そっか。まあ人それぞれだしユキがいいならいいか。ごめん喋りすぎちゃった。作業に戻るね。
そうだね。私も作業しなくっちゃ。一旦作業はここまでかな。はーい。じゃあアミヤ、私一度落ちるね。また夜に。
またね。
シチューとっても美味しそう。いつもありがとう。いただきます。
Eat while it's nice and warm. You too, my dear. Alright. By the way, Matthew, you're already in your second year of high school. Uni preparation.
ちゃんとやってるよ。予備校も楽しいし。第一志望。
My dream school.
そうだね。心配しないで。しっかり考えて決めるから。
You aren't like the other kids. You're so mature for your age.
うるさいな。したいこと、そんなのあるの？わからない。
真冬。
ミク、私ずっと世界にいたい。
This is where it starts hitting a lot of close to home for a certain someone. That someone is me. Mafia, you came here. Yes. What are we doing right now?
曲を作ってる。
そう。
Oh, Mafia, were you also writing songs when you came here last time? You like making music.
好きとか嫌いとか
I don't
そういうの
understand those
よく
feelings.
わからない。
Oh. Miku. She's gonna be writing songs all day today. It's like this ever since she came to the Sekai. She just keeps writing. But she hasn't found her true feeling yet. For Mafia to find her true feeling, what can I do? I've been thinking all this time, but I can't come up with what to do. What should I do?
でも
But if I just keep thinking, I know. If I walk around the Sekai, then maybe I'll come up with an idea. Oh. I'm back where I started. No, I couldn't think of anything. There were music sheets. Was Mafia composing music the entire time I was gone? What I can do is...
ミク、その歌どうしてミクがその歌を知ってるの？
Why?
えっと
I sang... I knew this song
最
from the
初
start.
から知ってた？
Yes. Ever since the Sekai was born, that's why I sung it.
最初から知ってたか。
Mafia started working on her song again. I'm a little relieved. She been interested in other things too, other than making
Yeah.
songs. Is this song an important song to you, Mafia? Yuki's disappearance.
オーンの曲またアップされてる。冷たくて鋭くてそれでいてもろい。エナナンの言う通り誰もいらない、一人でいたいって思ってるような、そんな曲。この曲ユキが作ったんじゃない？
Like,
もうこんな時間。
the entire reasons that all the Sekais exist, they were born of a feeling that the person forgot.
タオルと替えのパジャマと。
So the Sekai was created in order to help you realize why you were creating.
これ着替えとタオルです。それと調子はどう？お父さん。寝てるか。そうですか。ありがとうございます。今日は荷物を届けに来ただけですから、もう帰ります。
すごいじゃないか、奏。奏はこんな優しい曲が作れるんだね。きっと天国のお母さんも喜んでくれてるだろうな。奏はすごい才能を持っているよ。きっと音楽に愛されているんだ。奏はこれからも奏の音楽を作り続けるんだよ。
お父さん。 25時。みんないる？
いるよ。今日も頑張ろうね。
ケイ、昨日言ってたイラスト完成したよ。見てくれる？
うん。あれ、ユキは？
あれ、本当だ、いないね。夕方はいたのに。
寝ちゃったんじゃない？ユキは私たちと違って普通に学校行ってるんだし、疲れてたらそういうこともあるでしょ。
また夜にねって言ってたんだけどな。まあユキだって寝ちゃう時もあるか。
そうなのかな。
先に始めてようよ。ケイ、ファイル送るね。
うん、そうだね。じゃあアミヤも進捗報告お願い。
1 week later.
ユキが来なくなってもう1週間か。
ユキ、旅行に行くとか言ってたっけ？
何も聞いてないよ。1週間も来ないとさすがに心配だよね。もしかして何かあったのかな。事故とか病気とかじゃないといいけど。
ちょっとアミヤ、縁起でもないこと言うのやめてよね。でも本当にどうしたんだろう。
ユキ、
K の曲に救われたような気がしたんだ。
何か連絡を取れる方法がないか探そう。
そうした方が良さそうだよね。心配だし。
って言ってもどうする？顔も名前も住んでるところも知らないし。
エナナンみたいに自撮りで顔とか部屋とか晒してたらそこから特定できるんだけどな。
さらっと怖いこと言わないでくれる？
でも何か手がかりがあればさ。お、チャットのログに残ってない？ユキに関係ありそうなもの。
なさそう。
He doesn't talk a lot about
ユキって
herself.
自分のことをあんまり話さないし。
口うるさそうなお母さんがいるってことは分かってるんだけどな。
お母さん？何それ？
なんでもない。共有フォルダとか何か残ってないかな。あれ？
どうしたのアミヤ？
見たことない音楽ファイルがある。
Untitled.
管理者はユキで、更新日はユキが来なくなった日。
ほんとだ。ファイル名はアンタイトル？
アンタイトル？そんな曲作った記憶ないけど。
じゃあユキが作ったのかな？ファイルに名前付け忘れたとか。
共有フォルダに入れるならユキは何か一言言いそうだけど、まあとりあえず聞いてみる？
聞いてみよう。モニターが光って。
眩しい。
何これ？
ここどこなの？何ここ。真っ白で何もない。静かで冷たい場所。ここは一体。でもなんだかここ来たことがあるような。
ねえ、ちょっと誰かいないの？
おーい、誰かいたら返事して。
あの声は。
誰もいないね。っていうかこれ異世界転生ものの冒頭みたいじゃない？
イセカイ。
この状況でよくそんなのんきなこと言ってられるよね。
ね
誰？
え、エナナンとアミヤでしょ。 あ、その声。
ケ
うん。
イ？よかった。ケイも一緒に来てたんだね。はあ、ちょっと安心。
僕の時と態度違くない？もっとそっけなかったじゃん。状況を確認させて。二人ともどうやってここに来たの？どうも何もアンタイトルって曲を再生したら急にパソコンの画面がピカーって光って眩しいってなって、そしたらここにいたって感じ。
私も同じ。はあ、せめてスマホがあればな。
Good night, Glaive.
GPS で場所分かったのに。あとバズりそうな写真撮れそう。
なんこそのんきじゃん。ああ、僕たち帰れるのかな。そもそもここは本当にどこなんだろう。確かに
Good night to you,
早
my
く帰り
friend.
道を見つけなくちゃ。ひとまず辺りを歩いてみよ
もう長いこと歩き回ってるのに何もないし誰もいないね。
う。でもまだ1時間も経ってないはず。この場所にいると時間感覚が狂う感じがするけど。
もうこんな不気味なところ痛くないんだけど。
そう、私
Not so
は
bad for me.
居心地はそんなに悪くない。悪いでしょう。僕たち以外に人なんていなさそうだし、っていうか何もないし。ああ、まさかこんな感じで
Ever
初の
thought
公開
that
するなんて
gathering
思わな
would
かった
be
よ。
like this?
やるんならファミレスとかカフェとかで集まって本名教えてとかワイワイやりたかったのに。
本名って言えば K って奏って名前じゃない？
うん。でもどうして知ってるの？
メールアドレスに奏って入ってるから
Your
きっとそう
email
なんだろうな
had
って
it.
思ってて。
全然隠せてないじゃん。K らしいな。あ、じゃあ僕これからリアルで会うときは K のこと奏って呼ぼうっと。
Mizuki.
僕のことも水木って呼んでね。
はあ？ K のこと名前呼びとか慣れ慣れしくない？
別にみんなで名前で呼べばいいだけじゃん。ちなみに僕の名前は秋山瑞希。よろしくね、奏で。で、N なんは？
私は東雲えのだけど。
わかった。瑞希、N。
なんか照れるけどよろしくね、奏で。
こんな状況だけどちょっと楽しくなってきちゃった。ああ、ユキもここにいたらよかったのにな。あれ、
Wait.
どうしたの、奏で？
あそこに誰かいる。
誰だろう？
わかんないけどなんか近づいてきてない？
Migu!
あなたはあの時の映像の。
私はミク。
ミク、あなたが。ミクっていやでも待って、言われてみれば見た目はそれっぽいけど、本当にだとしたらすごくない？
いや、ミクってバーチャルシンガーでしょ？こんなところにいるわけないじゃん。
あなたたちを待ってた。
待ってた？じゃあ私たちのことを知って。
うん。
へえ。じゃあもしかして
Yes,
僕たちをここに
Hatsune
呼んだ
Miku.
のもミクってこと？
半分そう。呼んだのは私と、そしてあの子。
あの子？誰それ？
そして
We ain't gotten to the music
ここは
part yet.
あの
We
子の
are still
思いでで
very
きた
far
場所。
from the music part.
あの子の世界。
思いでできた場所。
ちょっともう少し詳しく教えてくれないとわかんないってば。
でも僕たちがいた場所とは違うってことなら やっぱ異世界ってことだよね。
そう。世界は
How very far is
あな
very
たたちの
far?
暮らす場所とは
The sekai is
違
different from where you
う。
live.
あなたたちのいた世界とこの世界
Your
は
world and sekai are
アンタイ
through
ト
the
ルで
file
つながって
untitled.
る。
アンタイトルってあの共有フォルダに入ってた曲？
17 more
アン
parts.
タイトルを再生したから。
Like 16 to 17 more parts.
嘘でしょ。ね
It's not
え、
that
今の状況って
long.
夢じゃないよね。夢じゃないなら私たちが元の世界に戻るにはその曲を止めないといけないってこと？
でも止めるも何もパソコンがないけどね。
じゃあどうすればいいわけ？
お願い。
Please
あ
find
の
her.
子を見つけて。あの子はこのままじゃダメ。本当の思いに気づけないと。あの子はあの子を見つければあの子を救える。あの子はきっと本当の思いに気づける。そうしたらその思いからあの子の歌が生まれる。
難しくてよくわからないんだけど。
あの子を見つけるとあの子を救える？
救う。
ミク、
その声、ユキ。
Yeah.
ミク、どうしてここに人がいるの？
ユキ？確かにその声、
She's
言われてみれば。
she's sad.
でも
She's
本当
just
にユキ
sad.
なの？なんかナイトコードで喋ってる時と雰囲気違くない？
ユキ。
ね
その声、K。
うん、そう。
本当にユキなんだ。エナなんとアミヤまで。
よかった。無事だったんだね、ユキ。連絡取れないから心配だったんだけど、ほっとしたよ。もしかしてずっとここにいたの？帰り方がわからなくて困ってたとか？あれ？ユキ、大丈夫？もしかしていなかった間何も食べてなかったりする？
うるさい。
え？
この世界に来ないで。一人にさせて。何それ？どういう意味？一人にさせてって帰りたくないってこと？今言ったでしょ。私はここに一人でいたい。
一人で。それはちょっとわけわかんないんだけど。
じゃあもう僕たちと一緒に曲を作る気はないってこと？
そう。何度も言わせないで。
そんな急に言われてもねえ。奏もびっくりしてるし。って奏？
ユキ。
何？
じゃあユキは一人でオウンとして曲を作っていきたいの？
え？オウン？オウンってあの？
ユキがオウンだよ。
ユキがオウン？何それ？どういうこと？
根拠は？
根拠はない。でもわかる。ニーゴで作ってる曲と傾向は全然違うけど間違いない。そうだよね、ユキ。
うん、そうだよ。オウンは私。
I make the big sad music.
マジですか？
ユキがオウン？本当に？そう言ってる。じゃあこの間私とアミヤがずっとオウンのこと話してる時、なんであの時言ってくれなかったわけ？
別に言う必要がなかったから言わなかっただけ。ユキじゃない私はあなたと話したいことなんてないから。
はあ？何それ、ふざけないでよ。何も知らないですごいすごいって騒いでる私をどういう気持ちで見てたの？バカだなって思ってたってわけ？
ちょっと落ち着いてよエナナ。ユキももうちょっとちゃんと話そうよ。ねえ、ユキがオウンだとしてもさ、オウンで曲作りながらニーゴでもやってくのは無理なの？いくらなんでも急すぎるし、僕たちも。
私はもうニーゴにいる必要がない。ニーゴにいても足りなかったから。
足りなかったって。
初めて K の曲を聴いた時は少しだけ救われたような気がした。だから K のそばで探せば見つけられるかもしれないって思った。でもそれじゃ足りなかった。見つけられなかった。K の曲に救われたような気がしたんだ。
救えてなかった。
K と一緒にいても見つからないならもう自分で見つけるしかない。ミック、もうこれ以上この人たちと話
Her
すことは
true
ない。
feeling that she's
こ
searching
こから追い
for
出して。
is a reason to live.
そう、あなたは本当に一人で見つけられるの？
ミクが私がまだ私を見つけられるっていうのなら全部捨ててでも探し出す。私にはそれしか残されてない。もしそれでも見つからないなら私はもう消えるしかない。
だからあんたさっきから何言ってるのよ。救われたとか消えるしかないとか
She's just like
バカじゃない
me,
の？
for real, for real.
一度ちゃんと話そうよ。ユキもちょっと変だしさ。
変？私が変ならあなたたちだってそうでしょ。だって本当は K もエナナンもアミヤも誰よりも消えたがってるくせに。
All of y'all got
私
mental
だけが変だなん
illnesses.
て言えるの？
All of y'all are
本当に
sad.
どうしちゃったのユキ？それに僕が消えたいってどういうこと？僕は毎日楽しいし、そんなこと思ってなんて。
そういうのもういいよ。アミヤあなたはいつも楽しそうにしてるけど私が言ってることの意味全部わかってるんでしょ。とにかくもう疲れた。ミク、この世界にこの人たちはいらない。
うん。え？ミク、ちょっと
Boop.
消えた？ミクが触ったら。
あなたも。
水木、
あなたも。
待って。
さよなら。でもどうかあの子真冬を。
Yeah. There's a certain question that you're gonna get a bit of sad Mixie. The Menhera, as it is said, Mixie, when you institutionalize yourself, and after you've answered all of the same questions, both about your feelings and your, like, physical state, like, what medicines are you taking, etc., they give you the button metaphor. Well, they ask you the button question. Because if there was a button that existed and you could just press it and you would just disappear, no one would miss you. And, like, they mostly deem if you need to be institutionalized by your answer to that question. Because a lot of people who are, like, still here because people would miss them, it would be a lot. Like, it would take very little. It would take those people leaving their lives for them to use the escape rope, if you will. So yeah. I get it. I get a lot. No wonder I was drawn to the sad people group, despite the fact that I couldn't even frickin' read it. Lol. Well, it's a lot. It's very complicated. And it's a lot. Wow, I think this is the first crying Mixie that you've ever gotten. Wow. Maybe we should have done Wonderland Showtime. Like, I know all of these stories have feelings, but Zam. Thinking. Desmo, we can't. You sure came at a time. Should we keep going with this, with the sad Sekai hours, or should we probably self-soothe? Project Sekai is the name of the game. You see, making decisions is difficult. You know what? Yeah. Having a whole heckin' mental breakdown. Like, let's take a break. I'll know that I'm here because I know where we are. You know what? We're getting the sad boy fruit. Because I think the sad fruit is stream friendly. We're gonna stop crying with some fruit, because they be jamming. They be jamming. They really do be jamming. When you're having a mental breakdown, and then sometimes you get upset that something simple like taking a shower, drinking some water, watching something calming, just like actually calms you down. Like, I'm a powerful being whose emotions have like effect on my life. Exactly. Oh, they be jamming. No. You just arrived. We are taking a self-soothing break. Oh, the nanners. Oh, they be grooving. Oh, they be grooving. And then after a little bit of self-soothing, we could maybe go back to the sadness, because Mom said I'm not allowed to go to the mental ward anymore now that I've grown. Plus, they don't really help anyway. Lol. And plus, there's no internet in the mental ward. So, we have self-soothing at home. The lolly maze be grooving. I'm unironically grooving so hard. The mixed berry groove. Mixed berry groove. Like oddly relatable story. Whee! We're gonna do a few more minutes of this. For the sake of my mental health. The groove is very good. The fruit conga line! This is my favorite part! This is my favorite part! I was going through TMS, which is basically they put a big electromagnet like next to your prefrontal cortex on either side to help you with either your depression or anxiety. And the first time for my first treatment, I was watching the fruit sensory videos because they be grooving, but they also, like, when you're in a room without windows or like changing light, you lose track of time with them. So it's good for like emergency self-soothe, because they're so grooving. They be grooving. produce. The saddest part about the mental hospital was that I couldn't have my like long-term stuffed animal with me because he has plastic eyes. And with that song transition, I think we could go back. Okay, so when I'm really bad, like a full on like meltdown, like crying, bashing my head on the wall / floor, like full on like loony bin warning mental breakdown. There are two things that help me get like back into the like groove. One of them is scientific, which is what me and my mom call the depression peas. We have like a dedicated bag of peas that we don't eat, that we get out, and you push it on the bottom, like you put it on your eyes and then like you push into the bottom of your eyes, like slightly, like not enough to hurt, but it triggers a neurological reaction that physically stops you from crying. Like it won't stop your feeling of why you are crying, but it will physically stop you from crying. And that allows you to do more like practical self-soothing techniques, because when you're hyperventilating, it's really hard to do your self-soothing techniques. And the other one, which I believe, I'm unsure of its name, but the other one is a personal one, and yes, I give everyone permission to laugh a little bit. I do the Macarena. I do the mental breakdown Macarena. It can be to any song. It doesn't have to be to the original Macarena, but it's usually to the Material Girl remix that was very popular on TikTok. So I just do the Macarena until I'm not sad anymore. Like it has a beat, so like you know how your heart like matches the BPM of a song. Usually slows it down. Like you're like counting, you make physical contact with yourself and like ground yourself, because you do like the self-hug position as a part of the dance. And also you get to laugh that you're doing the Macarena. Material girl, I Chanel, I boo. So these don't even know I'm a true material girl, and I get it from my manny gone and bust down. It's all the same with me, material girl. And you can do it to any 4/4 song. No, it's just a little. It's a little silly. Like you're having a full-on mental breakdown, and then like someone just pulls out an MP3 player and some peas, throws the peas at you so you stop crying, and then you eventually get up and start playing Just Dance aggressively. Thank you, no. Because I think it's like, because reasonably, I think it's a little silly that like it's like you're having a big breakdown. Like, I don't know who I am anymore. My sense of identity has been splintered to the fact where I have nope, we don't talk about that on stream. We don't get that menhead on stream. We don't cover diagnoses outside of the autism. It may be the depression and anxiety. We don't cover the other ones. Juice. juice. Sips. Actually, this is like strawberry lemonade, which is actually really nice. Like, my mom in particular really doesn't like soda in the house, so we are very much a juice and tea-based beverage household. And the brand Simply best store brand lemonade. It's real, so it doesn't give me a migraine. So fun Mixie fact, like the artificial flavoring and coloring and sugar that happens in most drink mixes, like most Kool-Aids, most like add this to your water, and I do drink water. But most of the drink mixes that you like add to water to make a juice, that actually gives me a really bad migraine. So I need to drink real juices. The thing is, like, because to explain my sadness, for reference, like, I have every 3 to 4 months, a certain thing happens, because that certain thing sent me to the mental institution 3 times. So we have preventative measures to keep that thing, you probably know what I'm alluding to, at bay. So instead of going like down, like up, down, up a lot faster, like a higher pitch wave, it's like a lower pitch wave. It's like sad, okay, low, slowly declines. Lemon to a liter of water. You know what? Just for y'all, I'm gonna grab a smart water, because when water has flavor, it makes me mad. I like my water to taste like nothing. Or ice. Ice tastes really good. But like, most of the time it's sweet tea, juice, or when I'm at work, the thing I use to like, this is a reason to keep my job, is like I fill my water bottle, like my work water bottle, with cola, and just drink that throughout my shift. It's like, you know what? I may not like working here, like most adults don't like working their jobs, but free cola. Barely anything, but it's really hydrating. I may try it. I don't think we have any ginger, but I will go grab a smart water to get on that water grind set. I shall be back. Okay, so there was a car with a rainbow LED undercarriage to it, just zooming by my house. We got the smart. Ooh. But if you're gonna be speeding in weird hours of the night, don't be identifiable. Because if people see you, like the weird live streamer that is currently soothing themselves on stream, Feeshp. I think if and when I hit my next 100 subscriber milestone, because I don't want to be perceived like I'm in it for the stuff and the money, but looking at other people's thrones, it's just I can obtain a plethora of yarn and plushies. I can get a manatee plush. I can get a full-size blahal. Like every other mentally ill person. Now knitting, would you guys like a loom knitting stream? It is a bonus, but again, with the perspective of monetization and art. Blahal! Oh yeah, me and my friend got a Gremlin base, which is for VR chat, so he will be texturing that for both of us, and I will put knitting stream on the docket, but I do play VR chat, and I got a Gremlin base, and he also got the Gremlin base and the rights, so he's working on that. I'm going to be working on him with a color palette. The Mixie that won't go away when you take your meds. You guys become real when I take my meds, because the distortions between dream and reality stop fading into each other, because I am awake and real, and you are awake and real, and you are alive, and there is nothing out there to hurt you. There is nothing in your walls. You are safe, you are secure, and there are people who care for you out there, and hopefully I help you stay grounded. Yes, you are real because I'm real, and you are being perceived by me. Hard boundary, no derealization. I need to add that to the chat. That's a very hard boundary for me. Though, as kind as you may be, no derealization. That I am very mentally ill. There was a time where there was a TikTok trend where people would swap out their toothbrushes for razors and be really weird about it and do that stuff, and I couldn't brush my teeth for weeks because of that. So, hard boundary, no derealization, no in your no, I'm in your walls. Nothing is in your walls other than the support beams and the drywall. we advocate for a safe environment for the very mentally ill. Because if you guys like start doing like the like are you real thing, I will have a full-on real thing. Like, no, it was like I think I'm going in for my toothbrush, but my reality is so scuffed that I accidentally did a razor. Like, I put a razor in my mouth instead. Yeah. I understand. I understand that it's a very nice form of haha funny. But it's like the mentally ill being in charge deems it that you cannot have, like, we have a lot of different kinds of fun. Walking into a sliding glass door. Yeah, and like there were posts that said that they were safe, and then they did it, and then like it really like flubbed me out. Like, I am very easily flubbed. Yeah. It's just people on the internet sometimes don't understand the reason why people are upset and about like things like that, or like, again, this is why I can't do horror. I'm very emotionally fragile. You think you can just come in here and say things and change the way that I think? Yes, now please be quiet. I keep forgetting that I like to like stretch my juice with water. Yeah. No, we don't need to bring the thing like with all the wrinkles never worked out. Yeah. Like, no, the dance, we're fine. We are developed a little, like, sometimes the juice gets too juicy. My darkness comes in a thing that is not as more appreciated in the West. I also like clowns. Like, the only scary thing I like are scary clowns. Because, like, well, like, performing scary clowns. Like, haunt actors that are haunting as clowns. I love them. I love clowns. I want to be a clown. Unironically, I've been looking into circus schools. I've been on my, like, plank game again. I have downgraded. I'm only at 30 continuous seconds of a proper plank. I got sad brain and then slept. But I'm working my way back up to 60 seconds of a continuous plank. I was not sentient enough. It's like the Juggalo Clown Furry War. Me, a Juggalo, a clown, and a furry. Combination. Let's go. But like clowning has always seemed like an interesting profession for me. Because like, again, one of the reasons I was drawn to FlaVR, being a silly creature, silly character, and playing a character is easier than being a real person. So character, like, taking on the facade of a character is very easy. And you just exist partially. Like, Flav, we're all just goofy little fellas. Silly little guys. All of FlaVR. Different kinds of clowns. We should do a clown husbandry stream. Jubilee, we cannot release the fact that we are all clowns. We're gonna be too silly. I could. It's like me. It's like me. Peace. Clown husbandry is a fandom on Tumblr where you treat, like, basically is a big thing where each different type of clowning is treated as a different species. And like the care for like a circus clown, like they're like sometimes they're more humanoid, sometimes they're more animal like but like they're very much like creatures. Like taking care, like a part of taking care of your perio clown is, no, this is specifically clown husbandry. We're not getting into the real history of clowning. That's too much for me. Like animal husbandry, but for clowns. But like you have to like for example, if I were to clown milk and clown meat are actually really big parts of the clown husbandry scene. There have been multiple posts about how unethical the clown meat industry is. Just to roast. Like, periods are a different species than, like, jesters, circus clowns, stilt clowns. It's the interneting. The internet is interneting. It's weird, it's funny, and it's hilarious. No, mimes aren't all that uncommon. Like, the most expensive type of clown to take care of is usually a jester. Because of, like, you have to feed your clown, like, the correct diet. Like a circus clown's base diet is like circus peanuts, cotton candy, and like other circus foods like funnel cakes. And if they don't get that, who made a there's a clown language? I want to learn the clown language. True, but I think, like, in terms of clown husbandry, you feed your clown like the foods of the circus, and if they don't get like their designated diet, they will get significantly sad and probably ill as well. And I think the most expensive is the jester, because their tents and equipment require a lot more like historical accuracy for them to be happy. They require a little bit more space, and their primary diet is different types of pies, like especially pot pies. So I don't know how much like pot pies what is the different, like, because like you can get like circus peanuts in bulk, and then like feed your circus clowns just like the base diet of like any circus clown, and have that covered. But pot pies require time and creation, and like are time sensitive, and like require making the pies, and it's a whole lot less processed. So, and like not designed to be shelf stable. Like circus peanuts are designed to be shelf stable, and a majority of other circus foods are designed to be shelf stable because circus highly processed foods that are easy to transport. But since jesters are more medieval, they require a more like a shelf variable diet. And like I believe that the fandom consensus is that their diet primarily consists of pot pies and like other pies of types, partially for Japan rings, and also like it ups the expensiveness because not only with processed foods is it cheaper, like it doesn't require the meat, because meat does drive up food costs. The jester requires his pickled meats, his pot pies, and silly japeries. Pickled meats. Clownlang. There was a phase I was in of just watching people like cure meats and cheeses. Just like curing meats and cheeses. Like when I was a little kid, I read Fallout Equestria, and I went deep into the Doomsday Prepper phase. And I was so scared that the world was gonna end, so I watched a bod of candy. I think you're talking about the codling. But I got really into Fallout Equestria, and therefore Fallout, and therefore, like, I thought the apocalypse was gonna come. Little did I know that the apocalypse-esque scenario would just be very boring and a little bit sad in a way. We've talked about the horse show before. Salted meats. But there was a whole phase where I was into like doomsday prepping, and after I tried making compost in my closet, my mom put a hard stop to it. Oh yeah, the horse fandom is a bushel of blemblebleebs. Blembleblees is now a word that we are now using. It is now a real word. Blembleblees. Blembleblees. Fallout, I haven't finished it. I've gone through a good bit of it. Yeah. Blembleblees. Yes. Blembleblees. It's Blembleblees. But people. People. Blembleblees. You need to get your Blembleblees in an order. No, I did not beat the Equestria, Fallout Equestria game. I am still playing through New Vegas. I could do that on stream later, maybe because I'm really bad at shooters, and I'm very loud because I am bad Seep. Yes. Bees or cheese? Which faction? My current playthrough, I'm doing it independent. It usually depends on like the character that I'm playing, because I set different characters. Yeah, like I like recreate like some of my OCs, like how would my characters be at, like if they were the courier. That is the way that I approach New Vegas and stuff. Like what would it also helps me flesh out some characters that I haven't played in a while or haven't really done anything with. So my current character is a no, I don't have any mods for New Vegas at the moment. I have not played it through a yeah. Ooh, nice. That does sound nice. But I'm scared of bots because my computer is very particular. Also, I don't like. I still need to. I did get. Okay, I still haven't homebrewed my Wii U. I did get side quest on my Quest. We were talking about VR chat and how I was gonna make a Mixie gremlin. The thing is, I already bought the gremlins. Like, I already bought the model and license for the gremlin. Should I buy the bait outfit so I can like retexture it into being Mixie, or should I just do the default gremlin? That's a real question, because I will be doing like VR streams eventually. I need a better computer before I can do that. For like, if you have any suggestions for computers made by either Lenovo or Dell, why Lenovo and Dell specifically? Because I have cashback. Oh, nice. Okay. But also I like You're Finally Awake. I like the beginning of Fallout New Vegas. But if you have any suggestions for laptop from Lenovo or Dell, because my workplace gives me like a PerkSpot account that like gives me discounts and cashback on those two tech companies in particular. They got rid of the nub. They got rid of the nub. They got rid of the nub. I think it would be better than my current. I was looking through it with my tech friends, and yeah, we were looking at a Lenovo Legion 5 is a pretty good thing. Like, it has Windows 11 blah 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 on it. But I heard that there is a way to get Windows 10 on things that have Windows 11 pre-installed on them, because Windows 11 is icky. We do not like Windows 11. I would take start hacking. Stop. The gimmick is I don't swear. Yeah. I also need to buy more USB sticks because where's my USB stick box? Okay. One of them, okay, I think my blue one is the one with, yeah. One of them is my, like, Ubuntu installer. Maybe this one. Some of them have old, like, nostalgic content on them. You are a reader. You're my old DS SAN card. And I have my... Where's my SD card reader anyway? There it is. It needs to go back in the box anyway. Looks in my drawer. Like, we should do a clutter census of the drawer. And then no, Mixie, we're not doing another clutter census. We're already deep into the stream. We can't do another clutter census. Just when I saw on the USB. You can do multi-boot? What? You can get more than one ISO on a USB stick? I will look into that then. Yumi. Yeah. Like... That makes sense. Nice. I will look into that. But that is after I scrounged together which of my allocated balance, like, the real question is, do I want to dip into my savings to buy it sooner, or do I want to, like, do a finance plan? Then that would be messing with my credit, and I have no credit, which, well, I have a little bit of credit. And I have good credit, I think. I need to check my credit. Do I start, like, a finance plan, like, with Nova to pay it, like, so I don't need to, so I can just use my personal funds over the months to buy it? Do I crowdfund it? Like, I don't really want to crowdfund it because it's my shenaniganry, it's my content, it's my art. Oh, no, not the USB sticks. I meant the computer itself. I can buy the USB sticks. I'm just talking about the computer. Like, my friends are saying it's like constructing a PC is just like very scary Lego, but my mom has it would, but do I feel USB sticks are really cheap now, but do I have the undying feeling, like, will the undying feeling of eternal guilt, like, the undying feeling of eternal guilt because I would never be able to repay the value I believe would be invested in me in terms of the art that I create? Because imposter syndrome. Pew, 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 pew. And also, my mom has weird thoughts on crowdfunding and such. Like, I get commissions, and I understand commissions. Crowdfund. The thing is, I realize that I may, like, despite all better judgment, I do want to become, like, partially internet famous. in a way. Because as an artist, as a creative, I know the 1,000 true fans theory. Give me a moment. I need to use the restroom. This is a PSA. Use the restroom regularly. Also, thank you for the subscription. I did go off to use the restroom because my tummy said that it was time. Listen, you gotta move when you gotta move. It's unhealthy to hold it in and it hurts your body. Don't do it. But imposter syndrome, gotta listen to your body. You can't hold your gut stuff because your gut will make you listen. So it's good to listen to it when it is just kindly asking you to take care of yourself. But imposter syndrome, and because big things are big and we all make our paper and all cultivate our careers in different ways. And when and I'm very much a proponent of if you find 1,000 people to pay you 10, that would be willing to spend $10 on your stuff. That is the ideal. Finding the people that would like you no matter what you do and what you create, because they like what you create. They like your artistic vision. It's weird to ask for things that would be in towards those artistic visions that before you fully have figured out and pruned your artistic vision. I know constantly the clash between like stagnation through content creator. True, but if again, that's each like that's 1,000 people each. Like that is 1,000 people willing to spend at least $10 on your thing. That is like the base of the 1,000 Truth fan theory. But me, I'm very much in a perpetual what do I want to do with my art? What do I want to do with the stuff that I create? Because I don't just, not counting the taxes. It's more of the, it doesn't matter if you make a profit. It's that there are people out there who are willing to pay for your stuff. Like, let me find the thing, because it's like a whole theory. But oh, Moonlight, hello. Oh no, with that profile pic, you're probably here for Project Sekai content. Oh no. Me forgetting what the stream is about. Oh no. Where's Colorful Stage? Let's get it playing. Let's get it playing on the you can't see this because I can't set it up. Let's also copyright. For the sake of copyright, this is gonna be a no-see barely here. And also because it's on my phone and I don't know how to share the screen of my phone without like compromising my True. Thank you, Moonlight. Let's do a quick Ein on this. On hard. I will narrate. This combo. Not this up. I am doing well. Good night, Desmo. We have now officially played Project Sekai. Ebu Gober. We have officially played. We officially have played Project Sekai. We went on a bit of a tangent. I am doing as okay as I can, and that is the best that any of us can do. It is getting late. I am gonna call it here since we did get deep, and I've been wrapping these up around 2 hours. Auto stop. That's off. Yep. All you can do is your best. You can't do better than your best. And with that, I wish you well. You guys are cool.